football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. So Boise State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they get him again.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid gain in return. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout where they check him out. And the Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Impressive spin there. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Drive now from the 20-yard line. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback still with the football. They stop him right at the 24. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job on the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
On third down, he drops to throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hook for the receiver. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tight end has got it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker.
Intentional grounding.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, what a move.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Broncos will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Toss play, running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field in just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Pressure is coming. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Harbor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Close to the tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? The receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Hand off to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Leon. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Carter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive into good position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
And it's caught. They stop it. A 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The short completion of the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Finds his target. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a third down call. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on third and goal. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down. We're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. as we'll kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Paul. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They're going to run it here. Breaking tackles. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll test the right side here.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for he lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in
Touchdown, Oregon! This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And it's a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And completion makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away, what would be an impressive CFP statement. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Testing the right side here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. who's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Here comes the shovel pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him there.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Fires it on the move. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Pulls it in. It's Harbor. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Grinding away on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He gets loose. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. The Broncos will line up to punt it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can